Bollywood versus South, a debate that never ends. But in recent times, we have seen how Bollywood has been going down and South industry is just going up and up due to various factors that have been talked about. But today we have Raghav Juyal from the movie Kill, who played the villain, amazing role. If you know him from his dance days, you know him as Cockroach. But he is very open about his thoughts, and we have a small clip him talking about it. If you haven't seen the original clip, I'll put the link in the description. You can check it out there. By the way, channel membership is live. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. You get early access to such videos as well as member only exclusive videos such as song reactions. To know more, click on the join button and let's go.
किल जो है साउथ में ज्यादा हाउसफुल चल रही थी नॉर्थ से. यहाँ पर हमारे नॉर्थ में क्या है कि हैशटैग बॉयकॉट बॉलीवुड.
You know, I remember the reports were coming in that they actually added shows for Kill in Kerala. Like it had some 50 shows, and there was such a good show up for the shows that they had to add 100 more shows. And I think they even made in a day 1 crore something in a day in Kerala. It kind of became a kind of a record for a Hindi film doing such a good business, and they kept increasing the shows. So that says that how Kerala wants good cinema.
टैक्स ये कॉपी करते हैं, वो सब तो पहले कर लेते हैं इसमें. लेकिन जब देखने का टाइम आता है फिल्म, तब कोई नहीं जाता है.
The film didn't work honestly. Like if you see overall, it made I think 15-16 crores, and I think Karan Johar recently said it's based on budget of like, how do you want to look at the statement? You can look at it. He said 40 crores. So considering that, it's not a hit. But I guess the OTT rights may have made it break even for them.
मतलब देखो ना आप, कितनी सारी गली गुलियां टाइप्स फिल्म है, या फिर कितनी जाते ही नहीं लोग हॉल में. जाओगे तो फिर तुम्हें हक बनता है सब करने का. ये बॉयकॉट इंटरनेट पे बैठ के जो करना है करो, लेकिन घर से निकल के देखो. तो अब करण जौहर ने जब हम दोनों को, जो हम आउटसाइडर्स हैं, हमें हमारी इतनी बड़ी फिल्म बनाई है, तो बाहर जाके देखो. मतलब बेसिकली मैं बोलूँ काफी नहीं, मतलब अच्छी सक्सेस हुई, बट बाहर जाना पड़ेगा. सिर्फ घर बैठ के इंटरनेट में हैशटैग बॉयकॉट बॉलीवुड करने से कुछ नहीं होगा.
Is directly attacking them.
यही चीज साउथ में देख लो आप. कैसी कैसी मलयालम फिल्म्स बन रही है. साला क्या सोच है. महाराजा, आवेशम, मंजुमल बॉयज. क्यों? क्योंकि वो दे आर नॉट स्केर्ड कुछ अलग सोचने के, ये रिस्क लेने से डर नहीं रहे. वहाँ प्रोड्यूसर नहीं लगा पा रहे हैं इतना, प्रोड्यूसर नहीं लगा पा रहे हैं, राइटर्स नहीं वो कर पा रहे कि चलेगी नहीं चलेगी, कि कुछ सेंसर ना हो जाए, कुछ ये ना हो जाए. डर एक वो नहीं हो पा रहा है आर्टिस्टिक, मतलब वो खुल नहीं पा रहा है.
मुझे लगा प्रोड्यूसर्स नहीं कर पा रहे क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं वो डर वाली चीज़ जो बोल रहे हैं. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल लापता भी, इट डिडंट वर्क वेल इन थिएटर में नहीं चली थी. फिर उसके बाद वर्ड ऑफ माउथ से जब वो OTT भी आती है तो OTT पे वो चल जाती है, तो ऑडियंस खुद नहीं जा रही है वहाँ पे, और वो जब
जा नहीं रहे हो. और साउथ में हमारी फिल्में हिट हो रही हैं यार,
हिट हो रही हैं.
हिंदी लैंग्वेज की फिल्में नीचे सबटाइटल में सब देखने जा रहे हैं. अभी तक हाउसफुल हो गया, 1 महीना हो गया हमारी फिल्म उतरी नहीं है. क्यों? क्योंकि अरे तुम घर बैठ के सबसे पहले हमारे यहाँ सब ऊपर वाले करते हैं हैशटैग बॉयकॉट, हैशटैग ये सारे, ये इसके लिए सबसे आगे रहेंगे.
वहाँ बिजी है,
यहाँ बिजी है. तो भैया उतर के जाके देखो तो अच्छी फिल्म है. तो अच्छी फिल्म है, फिर तुम बोलते हो वही लॉन्च कर रहे हैं लोग, वही वो कर रहे हैं. जब एक हम लोग लेके आए अच्छी चीज, उसको बाहर घर से निकलो देखो.
एट द एंड ऑफ द डे फिल्म मेकिंग आल्सो देखा जाए तो एक तरह का बिजनेस ही है. तो प्रोड्यूसर्स जो हैं वो तो फिर देखेंगे यार, जो चीज रिस्क ले रहे हैं, अच्छा कंटेंट दे रहे हैं, अगर वो नहीं देख रहे हो और फिर गिवन फॉर्मूला है वो आप देख रहे हो
तो बस
करेंगे.
That is good point, right? Like if you see what happened last year, what would be a normal person's observation that make big massy action film and people will come for it? Or if 3-2 make more horror comedies, it's not that 3-2 is not it's a bad film, but not a bad film also, it's an average film. It's not that, but that's the observation they are getting. Oh, these films are doing 500 crores, 600 crores, 1000 crores, and when good films which everyone complains about, they show up, no one is going. And I know there's a lot of factors, theaters, this, that, you feel you can watch it on OTT, you don't need theater watching. Many things are there, the cost of tickets and everything. But I think a lot is changing. And if you really want, like, then don't complain, right? If you have all these reasons, then don't complain out, boycott this, and they don't make things, good films. And like when they do, no one shows up. Then you watch Lapata Ladies on Netflix and say, oh, it's a great film, best Hindi film. Send it 2 Oscars and it's going now, But when it comes to theaters, no one is gonna come there. That's the problem there.
उनका भी तो बिजनेस वही घर चलाना.
बिल्कुल सही बात है.
दुकान चलाना.
बिजनेस और आर्ट हैंड इन हैंड चलता है सिनेमा में.
राइट.
ये नहीं सिर्फ आर्ट ही आर्ट है, पैसा कमर्शियल और आर्ट एक साथ बैलेंस में चलना जरूरी है.
So this video talked about the audience side of things, that how a Hindi film is even accepted in South if it's good, but in Hindi only it's not working because audiences are not showing up for good films. And that is an issue. And as I said, there are multiple factors behind it. Now, he talked about, Karan Jois said that nepotism, this, that, but when he launched to, non-star kids, non-nepo kids, outsiders in a film, no one is saying something. And that's a point even Karan Jois raised in that roundtable. If you haven't seen, check out that reaction. That no one is praising me about that. But he did say that a lot of people are, pointing out that he went to big stars first. When all of them asked for the, amount of same as the budget of the film and he couldn't afford them, then he thought, I'll go for the outsider. So it's not like the first thing he went for who's the right person for this film or so, all of that. He went for stars only. Then he came to them because there was no other option. But there's other like practical ways that of course because you're spending 40 crore, is not less money. It's not that 5 crore, 10 crore films, a small budget film, you can cast anyone. When you're thinking of casting, like mounting a film 40 crore, it's a train thing. It's very, content oriented, very high stakes. You have to, practice a lot, all of that. You're investing a lot of time. And if you go to a big star who is gonna spend so much time working on the film, he would demand, more money. 40 crores, I don't know. Anyone can, like, if you could Shah Rukh Khan, of course he would say, like, you would say, okay, Shah Rukh makes sense, but everyone has their own idea, right? Whatever they believe they are worth, we cannot really question that. But of course, if he's spending so much money, he wants return and he'll try to get a big star. He's not getting that, and then he deciding, instead of going for any star and other things, he went for people who have merit and outsiders and then made a film with them, and it turned out to be really good. So like, you can look at it both sides. You can complain that he only went for stars, he didn't find any, then only he got outsiders. Or you can say practically what made sense to him, and it's a change happening now, that he didn't rely on the stars. He went on and made the film. He didn't say cancel the film, I'm not gonna invest the money because there are no stars. So that's also a way to look at it. But this was interesting. Definitely let me know yours in the comments below. If you haven't seen my roundtable reaction, check it out here, and I will see you next time.